After several years of renovations, the Joseph A. Symes House in Manomet is just about ready for occupancy. Thanks in part to funding from the Community Preservation Act, this three-floored mansion, which is over 150 years old, will provide living, office, and community space. We spoke with the president of the company with the grand designs on the future of this impressive property.
This is the Joseph A. Symes House. It was built in 1863 or around that period. It's an example of Victorian Italianate architecture. It's a pretty unique house. There aren't very many of them left in southeastern Massachusetts. And I think that's one of the reasons why town meeting decided it was worthy of renovation and protecting. In 2012, when they first started the renovation, the yard was pretty much a shambles, and they've reinforced the part of the lawn. It looks like lawn, but they've reinforced it out by Manomet Point Road so that we can actually use it for parking. So we have parking for about 20 vehicles here on site, in addition to the 11 vehicle spaces in the parking lot out back. Phase 2 of the renovation was to really do the interior. And what they did on the third floor was they really stripped the building down to its bare skeleton. And built 2 affordable units up on the third floor. They're actually pretty nice units. Everybody I've taken through there would like to live there. It's really a multi-use building or multi-function building. On the second floor, there are 4 business suites that we'll be leasing out to, CPAs, lawyers, small operations like that. And down here on the first floor, these are all public use facilities for government meetings, for nonprofit groups to meet, for people to have functions and events. There are a couple of unusual items in the house. One, I think, and I tell everybody I take through a tour on this, is that this house has one of the most picturesque closets in Plymouth. It's the center window here on the house, looking out from the front of the house, and it's embedded in one of the closets. So it's a really impressive site. It'd be a great place for somebody to set up a desk if they're a writer or something like that. While the roof is not going to be available for tenants or anybody to go up to the top of, from the roof of this house, you can actually see P-Town on a nice clear day. Where the porch curves, the actual flooring is flared. So each one of the floorboards was flared individually to make this curve, and it's a really impressive site. We probably had over 100 people come through on our open house, and almost everybody that I toured around the building, they just thought the building was so impressively done. They felt it was well worth the investment the town made in it. And they seem to be pretty excited about some of the things that we have planned here at the Symes House.